Well, good morning, everyone. I'm David Paul. A wonderful morning here in West London. I've entitled this little presentation, "The Ball is in, the Game is On." And that's because the Vectorvest market timing signals have in fact said that it's time to be adventurous in this market once more. I've just taken a snippet from the front page of Vectorvest. On the Vectorvest system, folks, we have got many market timing systems, short-term systems for people who want to be in the market for a couple of days, spread bettors, medium-term systems for those people who want to be in the market for a few days, a week, and then longer-term systems for position traders. All of this, I love charts, but lots of people don't like charts. So all of the systems are in fact digitized for us on the front page of Vectorvest and summarized by this traffic light. All of the measures of the trend are up. This up and up, the up first word refers to the short-term trend. The second word refers to the underlying trend. And the call is the longest term measure of the trend that I've been using on Core Finance for a long time now. So all the measures of the trend are up. However, the momentum of the short-term trend has slackened off a little yesterday, and Vectorvest advocates caution when buying stocks today. So if we look at the chart, that's the chart of the Vectorvest composite since the COVID collapse. A very tiniest signal just before the COVID collapse. We had a great time here. Got beaten about a bit here, there's no doubt about that. And when it fell through the ice here, markets have sold off, as we all know, for the last couple of months. After the close of Monday, we got our first buy signal to get our feet wet into this market after the sell-off, and I've added to a couple of positions during the course of the week. So let's look at a few stocks that I believe should prosper in this run-up. That's Bloomsbury. Bloomsbury is undervalued, folks. It's growing earnings nicely. It's left the 2020 high well in its wake. And it's going sideways at the moment. But what I have noticed is that in the sideways patterns, in the upswings, volume's coming in, and in the downswings, volume goes away. And that's normally a fairly strong sign that the shares being accumulated in that range. So I bought a few Bloomsburys. As you can see, earnings per share is rising strongly here. So let's see how that goes. This is Cape Tech. Cape Tech ran up very strongly last week in advance of what I felt was really good news. Really good results, should I say, and came back a little bit. So clearly lots of people bought the rumor and they sold the fact. Looking for a level. I still haven't bought into this one yet. I would like to try and get it at around the £4 level. So looking quite good. Undervalued, growing earnings strongly. Much more upside in this company. This is Morgan Sindall, and again, a London-based construction company, left the 2020 highs well in its wake. It's come back and kissed that, and it's now moving up. And very strong accumulation here, a treble bottom at that level, and moving up from that. Looks strong to me. Looks very good to me. Undervalued, growing earnings strongly. Howden Joinery again. It's come back, made at least a double bottom at that old resistance level. Earnings per share is growing strongly. This has just been admitted to the FTSE 100, and that's one of my favorite companies. This is Airtel Africa, in a strong trend, growing earnings strongly, significantly undervalued, much upside in that little stock. And I have bought into that. That's one of the ones that I did buy into during the course of the week after the buy signal. And this is McFarland, significantly undervalued and growing earnings strongly. And as you can see, left the 2020 highs a long way behind and being accumulated. You see these up bars and rising volume, big outside bar which engulfed about 5 or 6 weeks trading on good volume, very strong signals that this wants to go higher. Probably it's not going to shoot the lights out, folks, but it's going to be a good, solid performer. So those stocks I think, will prosper over the next month or two. It's still far from sure as to whether this move up is a rally in a bear market that will last a month or two, or whether we're going to have a push to new highs. I will always remain optimistic, and I know from many years' experience that when it's time to buy, you simply won't want to. And to be able to take the signals one after the other is what trading is all about. So I've started to add positions, and if the market breaks up again, I shall be buying some more positions. Thanks very much indeed.